Welcome to Endangered Species Spotlight. This week we're talking about monarch butterflies. So you've probably seen or at least heard of monarch butterflies before. They're kind of like, if you ask describe me a butterfly, this is probably what you'd most likely get, because this is one of the most common butterflies that people actually know of. Really, what they're the most famous for is their absolutely crazy yearly migration. So what happens is every year the butterflies from all around the United States and Canada all migrate together down towards Mexico, where they stay for the winter and then do their butterfly things. But over the last 30 or so years, the overall monarch butterfly population has decreased by 80-something%. It's absolutely crazy. So some of the threats that are facing the butterflies right now are mostly during migration, where there's an increase in traffic and lots of butterflies get killed by cars and everything every year, as well as things like deforestation of their resting places down in Mexico. With the places where they normally stop and spend the winter are getting deforested and habitat loss and everything, which is a problem because the butterflies no longer have places to stay. So that's not good. There are conservation efforts happening, of course, to protect the butterflies, but there's actually some things you can do, especially if you live on the migration routes. This is milkweed, this plant right here. That's the plant that monarch butterflies lay their eggs on, and the larvae live on until they grow into full butterflies. So if you live in places that have monarch butterflies, some things you can do is try to plant milkweed like this in your gardens, and also other flowers, so the butterflies have food and everything on migration routes. And just if you can, just try to make your yard and garden everything a safe spot for butterflies to stop on the migration, so they can rest and away from cars and everything, and stop and get rest from predators. So as usual, I will link to some places where you can learn more about monarch butterflies and their migration and any conservation efforts. The end.